Anxiety in between the prisoners in DSS custody over Nnamdi Kanu's victory, despite his absence in court yesterday. Lawyer speaks. Yeah, I think it's a victory. It's a victory. You see, gradually, Nigerian is losing its taste and position in the rule of law. If Nnamdi Kanu could not appear in court and he was still favored by the court, I think it's a victory. Yesterday, Nnamdi Kanu didn't appear in court. The court still rejected the federal government suit against him, meaning that the allegation or the count charges levied against Nnamdi Kanu was still carefully studied in his absence, where the courts have to decide that it shouldn't have been brought before them. You see, the federal government are just looking for what is not missing. Yes, I decided to say that. They're just looking for what is not missing. They're just looking for a way to nail Nnamdi Kanu down. Okay, let's quickly check the content and know what really happened and what really transpired in the custody. This is morning news. The prisoners in DSS custody were filled with anxiety over Nnamdi Kanu's victory in court yesterday despite his absence. This is as a result of Nnamdi Kanu's decision and claim to remain in custody till the federal government have decided to let him go. One of the prisoners who spoke during an interview have said that Nigeria is gradually losing its position. You can imagine a nation fighting a single individual, and it's so annoying that Nigerians have to lose before the court of law despite the absence of that individual. Nnamdi Kanu, who was in detention and still not in court, has been declared free, whereby the court have to reject the suit filed against him by the federal government. The prisoner has tagged that to be a big slap on the cheek. Gradually, he claimed that Nigeria will lose its position completely, not just to the nation, but also to individuals in the society. Gone are those days when it comes to federal government versus individuals in the society. It will be claimed that the federal government cannot be defeated because you are fighting the government. But this time, the reverse is now the case. Nnamdi Kanu's victory yesterday was so unexpected, but then we say a big kudos to the Biafrans, most especially to the IPOP members and the lawyers who stood by the IPOP leader, he said. Yes, gradually Nigeria will not only lose its position before the nation, but before individuals. Look at the Yoruba agitator, Sunday Igboho. See how he dusted the federal government and won at the court, to the extent that the federal government were asked to pay him a sum of 20 billion, which I think they have not paid him. Look at the case of Nnamdi Kanu. Do you know how much the federal government are owing Nnamdi Kanu now? They are owing Nnamdi Kanu nothing less than 100 billion. The first at the Abia High Court, the federal government were asked to pay Nnamdi Kanu 50 billion. In Abuja Court, 25 billion. I think he has just won another one. I think that one is from Malami, to be paid 20 billion, which Malami is still arguing and contesting in the court of law. My dear people, this administration has really incurred debt upon debt on Nigerian, and I think we don't have those money. Even if we have them, where do we use it? Right. It's a victory. I think it's a victory, and it deserves that. Let's quickly hear from you and know what you as well think about all that has just been pronounced and decided by the courts, despite the absence of the IPOP leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu yesterday. Don't forget to leave your comment below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.